Everybody, welcome back to the dumbest hobby channel on all of YouTube, Pitstain Hobbies, or aka Gomer Pyle's Subbase. We're back on the beautiful Hachette U96 U-Boat, and we're on stage 33, or kit 33. I'm always confused between all the different partworks companies, stages, kits, packs, parts. I just don't know anymore. It's so confusing. I've got a huge pile of plastic for the garbage men to take day after tomorrow. Oh, day after tomorrow. That was a good movie. I'm feeling like I'm living in it because it's frickin' freezing in Georgia. It is in the 20s. It's cold as hell. My God. All right. That being said, here's your hypothermic host Ian with some parts. Okay, so we've got a few bits here. I guess this just kind of snaps into here. I don't know. Does it snap into here? It only goes in one way. Yeah, it only goes in one way. Okay, so that's flat. That's big and flat. And okay, that's there. So now we've got to take this thing and we've got to find a DP screw. Hold on. Got a bulkhead. We're going to do a little detail work on that because Todd is peer pressure. Check out the links below, obviously to Hachette and to the my U96 build from my buddy Todd. And my Buy Me a Coffee and Amazon links and all that stuff. It's all good. There's no labels on these screws as usual. DP you get 2, and AP you get 4, and they're smaller. So we're going to take the bigger DP screw. There's a little tiny plastic part right there that we don't want to lose. So I'm going to take one of these DP screws. Yep, okay, there we go. And we've got to take this crew compartment. Oh, I snapped it in too good. Come on. Come out of there. Ow! Son of a... Ouch. And we are going to place this thing on here. Oh, it has a couple pins to locate it. So that's good. All right. Snaps into place, and we got to put a DP screw in that hole. 1 second, please. Okay. We got that on there. Very good. We're going to put this off to the side for now because we've got to take this plate that we've snapped together and clip it on to the bottom of the hull. Let's just do that. And looks like the shorter overhang goes towards the rear of the hull. Looks like it. That's what it looks like. I'm not sure. Or we can flip it around. See if it... Oh, it goes right in. Okay, so the longer overhang goes towards the front of the hull. And then we're going to put that down on there. And we're going to get 3 of those smaller AP screws in these holes. And I will return momentarily. Okay, so our 3 screws are in there. And I've knocked over my Jewish space laser. And this big wide thing, I don't know if that's... I guess it's part of the boat. But we've got to glue this panel onto here. So we're just going to stuff it onto there. And then we've got 6 little posts. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably just pry it off of there. I'm going to take some Tamiya extra thin cement and get it on each of these posts generously. Just give it a good amount. Okay. You could also use super glue. I prefer to use the Tamiya cement because it'll melt the plastic together and just, I feel, give you a better long-term bond, because it's not just adhering things, it's welding them together with chemicals. Plus side is it smells pretty awesomely bad for you, but it's like, I kind of enjoy it. It's kind of nice. So let me let this dry up a bit and set. A few little minutes here, and I will be right back. Okie dokie. So that's all glued down. We've got some detail paint on a few little bits and pieces. Look at Todd's website down in the doobly-doo, but well, after you click on the Hachette link. But we're using some AK paint markers and Sharpie paint markers just to do some extra details on here. Not necessary, because when you kind of throw it in there and you're looking from the side, you're probably not going to see it. I only do this because I'm friends with Todd, and he infected me with, oh, here's more of it. He infected me with the whole, like, oh, I'm going to add all these details. I'm going to paint all these little things. And it looks amazing. So we got our little sprue of parts here. And we're going to paint some of these. So I'm going to do these two things, gunmetal. I'm going to do the center of this, I don't know, gunmetal. I'll do that bronze, and I'll do that, like, I don't know, silver or dark aluminum. And let me just do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Well, we've glued these parts down right there, there, and there. And those are all done. Now we've got to start putting some of, glue the tabs of the speed log onto the matching slots in this bulkhead. I'm not sure. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Let's see here. Parts, give me parts. I don't see. Something's supposed to have a dial on it. Step 6, glue the tabs of the speed log onto the matching. Oh no. Okay, so I've got a part here with a weird printing on it. It should have like a little dial, but it's got the same tampo as this. But I'm just gonna glue it down into place here. And, it's weird. Oh, it's right here. Hold on. Sorry. I'm wrong. I am so wrong. There it is. Okay, I gotta glue this one down. Ah, my gosh. This I'm gonna glue down into here. Like that. And then I'm going to do a little bit of work to these. I'm going to give them a little bit of color before I glue them onto the bulkhead. So, one moment, please. Okay, well, all those are glued in, and they're looking quite nice. And when they're in here, I mean, you might not even notice all the details we added, but I appreciate them. And so does Todd. So check out his website after you click Hachette. And we're going to get on to kit 34, which is another bulkhead. And, oh no, sorry. The top here. 34, yes. Let's see what we get. Hold on. One moment, please. Move that out of the way. Ooh. Okay. Oh, more plastic. Oh, man. So much plastic. Oh, look at that. And look at that. And we're probably going to be painting some of these. I'll almost guarantee it. But there are some very nice printed on or tampoed decals and some nice paint work on those already for you. Scale modelers, feel free to keep painting and just paint everything. I'm trying to hit the balance between partwork builder and scale modeler. I'm trying to be in the middle there. You know, kind of like, want to make it look nice, but I'm not going to 11. Yes, that's what we're doing. And these batteries are dead. Clearly. Be right back. All right, well, we're back on, okay, back on 34. So we got our little bits here. We're gonna take this sprue first. There we go. Just whack the thing, and it'll come out of the plastic. And let's get these parts cut off and not drop them. We're gonna glue these together. They got a couple little pegs and holes. Lighting, white parts, not easy. I'm gonna get those glued together. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is glued together, and we're just gonna stick it in there with a little extra thin cement into that slot. And then we've got this other thing cut off the sprue. And, oh, Todd painted 3 little red dots on those 3 little dots, but that's just going to go in there. So let me get that done and glued in 1 second. Alrighty. So we've got those 2 parts glued in there, as you can see. Now we're going to get these 3 gauges glued in, and we'll show you where they go. Let me just snip them out real quick. Put them into place. That's one. These little guys, I'd put them into place before I glue them, personally. It's just going to be a little cleaner, and you can glue them in from the back side of the panel of the bulkhead. They are a good tight press fit. Technically, I guess you can get away without gluing them, but you know, one day you just walk up and show somebody your model and you notice one of the gauges is missing. There's those 3 gauges, but we're just going to put a little bit of the Tamiya extra thin cement on those back posts, just like that, right on those 3 little posts. This is so hard to film because, white under bright lights really gets blown out by the camera. It's hard to adjust the shutter. I'm a YouTuber, not a photographer. I never claim to be good with cameras. I'm barely good building models. And now we've got our plethora of different control accoutrement of valves and levers and things. So we're going to go ahead and throw those in. So we're going to throw the little, we got to put a couple of these, the tiny wheels right there and there, those 2 holes. And then these 2 little blue doodads. One goes there and one goes there. And then the big wheels go, looks like, right there and there. Okay. Oh, right there and there, right at the end of these silver parts, inside that last opening. See, there's the pegs. So let me get those snipped out and glued in, and I will be back. One moment, please. Alrighty. Oh, we got our last bit of sprue and a safety card. Goodbye. In the garbage you go. So my buddy Todd calls these A, B, C, D, E. And we're going to snip out B and E. Look at that. Looks like Spartacus's shield. Is this the 300? I don't know. And we are going to glue them as such. Let's see here. We've got this. So we're going to put one of them right there. Right there. So in those two little slots. And then scrolling, one moment please. And then oh, I'm gonna put the other one right there. And then I'll glue those in from the backside with some, to me, extra thin, and I'll be back in a sec. Oakley dokley. So those are both, there we go, glued in there. We're going to cut off our next two parts on the sprue here. Doo-doo-doo. This little pipe. These white parts are so hard to see on camera. I apologize. There's really not a heck of a lot I could do about it unless I hired a cinematographer. But you know, you got to like and subscribe a little bit more, and maybe one of these days. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy in here like that, and we're gonna put this fella in the next row over into that slot right there, and we're gonna glue them in because that does not want to stay in. That is not a press fit. That needs glue. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. So there we go. We put a little tiny couple dabs of red paint on that knob or whatever it is. And we are going to shove it into this hole right above that panel. And of course, it's very loose and does not want to stay in there. So we're going to put some extra thin on the back. A little more. There we go. Nice dab will do you. And we'll get a little bit, there we go, on there. Yeah, I broke out the flannel. If anyone has been wondering, it is very, very, very cold in Pit Stain's shop. Oh boy, chilly. I mean, it's warmer than it was. It was 56 when I came down here. Now it's 64 Fahrenheit. Sorry, Celsius people. I apologize. Just Google it. 64 is not... Oh, 63. Oh, bwah, bwah. It went down a little bit. But that is the end of stage 34. So let's go to kit 35. Yes. Oh my God. Okay. A lot more little parts. There we go. Oh, I hope you didn't hear my background music playing. Oh, hopefully the mic didn't pick that up. Otherwise, I'm getting demonetized. Holy cow. So we got that. And we've got this. And we've got this. And, well, quickest thighs on the northeast, or southeast now. And we've got this part. White does not show up well. And safety card, garbage, plastic, garbage. And we've got these two parts here. So that's a lot of stuff to glue on to probably here, because there's a whole lot of open slots. So let's see what we got to do. Oh yeah, all right. Todd's got a whole organized system, and oh, he painted on so many details. I'm gonna have to paint these on. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second, please. All right. So we've done a little detail painting. Not the neatest job in the world, if I have to say so myself. But passable. Passable. Definitely passable. I'm going to take this big box. There we go. And we're gonna glue it right here. So we're gonna get that glued down, and then, come on, Todd, give me the goods. Okay, take the thing with the red dot that I painted on. And we're gonna glue this down somewhere near here. Okay, in these slots. Well, that one fits in nice. Okay. And then, oh, not that. There we go. Nope, not that. Nope, nope. There we go. Oh boy. And this fella. I love this U-Boat. This thing is so cool. Over here, this will go down right there. Okay. Then with the little buttons, yes. A lot of buttons. Okay, that's gonna go right above this little snorkel pipe fella. Right there, like that. Very nice, very nice. And then, no, and then. Let's cut this last bit out. I'm using my Jesus fingers nippers. And this is going to go right, yeah. Okay. Get those 5 pieces glued in, and we'll be right back. Alrighty. So we've got all these. A little bit of extra paint on them. Nice. Okay, not as slick as my buddy, but pretty close. So we're gonna, let's see here, cut off this fella. Put that in place. I think this is going to go right there. That's a good one. Oh, God. Sorry for the throat clearing. We're going to get the other three cut out, snipped into place. Here. Here. And, yeah, there. Oh, man. Oh, he's painting lines on this thing? Oh, no. No, I'm not doing that. Not a bad idea, but hold on. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to put two pieces here and here. And let me get back to Todd's webpage. I'm gonna take this one. And put it where? Right here. There we go. This should be painted black as well, according to... There we go. Fair enough. AK rubber black. The AK paint markers down in the description. 15% off with code PITSTAIN2024 at MichiganToySoldier.com. Oh, I feel like such a shill. Oh my God. Yeah. Yep, I've become what I hate. YouTube shill. No, I haven't. I'm honestly very happy working with Hachette, Agora, and Fanhome on all these builds. They're great. Where does this go? Right there. Okay. And this fella goes right there. Okay. I'm going to get those glued in. I'll be right back. I got the next little batch of bits glued in. Oh, man. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, my God. There are a lot of parts. A lot of parts. If you ever get a part work where you're like, I don't feel like I got enough parts this month. I don't feel like I had enough build time. Yeah, order one of these damn things. The U96 is awesome. And on that note, my Mad Max shipment, my next one, has been departed and en route. And it should probably be here this week. And we're starting the Dalek build. The Dalek, the amazing Dalek from the Time Wars, is going to be coming to Pit Stain Hobbies. Wow. Okay. Not the biggest Doctor Who fan, but I'm a huge Dalek fan. I love the Dalek. It was like R2-D2 before R2-D2. It was like a shop vac, like a murder shop vac. Like, the Dalek is awesome. I love the Daleks. I love the Daleks more than I love Doctor Who. I'll be honest. I mean, I'm a big Dalek fan. I'm not a big Doctor Who fan, but I'm a huge Dalek fan. Because, incinerate. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like that? Incinerate. Yes. Speaking of which, back on topic, U96, a lot of parts, and oh boy, 36 coming up in a sec. Be right back. Okay, everybody. We got the next pack here, 36, I believe. Pardon the paint marks all over this sprue. I was trying to find a good color match for this, as well as a good color match for the green and the red wheels, because when we snip them off, we got to touch up a little white plastic. So I got a couple sets. I've got a set of these paint markers, and I've also got some metallic paint markers. I'll put those in my Amazon store. Just click the Amazon link, and they'll just search paint or paint pens or whatever. You'll find them. They're really great. They're a great supplement to my my AK Real Colors paint markers. I mean, I love the AK markers. Honestly, these things are dirt cheap and just as good, but totally different colors. They're not like scale model related colors. They're just colors. You know, they don't have German and British and American, and, you know, they don't have relevant colors for a lot of scale models, but they have a lot of good colors, and they paint just as well as the AK markers, and so much cheaper. So we've got oh my God, we got a whole bunch of bits to put on this panel. We're going to start with part of the periscope. So we got this fella here, and this fella here, and we're going to get a little glue in that hole. Oh, where'd it go? Oh dear God, already butterfingering. We got two little pinholes here and one here. We're going to get a little, to me, extra thin in there and glue this together, and I'll be right back. All right, well, a little periscope guy there is glued up. I'm using my reverse ceramic tweezers. These things are awesome little clamps, baby clamps. They're really good for holding things in place. So we got to glue this into place, and you want the little silver dots basically facing that way on here. So we're gonna glue that down just like that, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, that's in there. Now we're gonna take this little fella, and we're gonna put her right into that hole there. Just like that, and a little glue. One moment, please. Alrighty, so we're gonna take this part now, and if you have stage 42 available, on Todd's website, he goes over this. Take this little fella out of there at a stage 42, and it's a good time to install this on its home, its final home. I'll throw that in the garbage. Okay, let's see how. Okay, so we've got to take this and glue this. Oh my God, it's so tiny. It's so easy to drop. We're gonna glue this onto here, just like that, in that little hole. Okay, so I'm gonna get that glued in, and I will be back in a sec. Okay, so we got that little piece glued on there, and we've got to get this whole pipey tubey thing, pipey tubey thing, that's a technical term, into these three little holes down here, and underneath that. Okay, the pipey tubey thing is in its holes, and we're gonna put some extra thin cement in from the back end to glue it down. We'll be right back. Okie dokie. Our pipe is glued in. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. And now we are going to deal with all of these red control wheels. So the two biggest ones on the ends are going to go here and here. So I'll get those in and I'll be right back. Okay, those are in. And then the three medium wheels. Oh my God, I just lost power. Okay, that was fun. Okay, so we lost power there for a second. So we're gonna put the three medium wheels here, here, and here. And I'll get those glued into place and I will be right back. Okay, so the power's back. Oh, dude, geez. Okay, so two of these little small ones are gonna go right there and there. And I'm gonna get those in and be right back. Okay, we got those two little wheels on there. Nice. Then we gotta get this little brown ring on here. Get some glue on that. And there we go. Looking good. And now we're gonna get these two parts cut out. And I guess glued together. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna glue these together. These two little bits. They got a little pin and a hole, and I'll get those together and be right back. Okay, so back on with the glasses. Oh. All right. So we got this pipe. We got that little piece we sandwiched together, fitted together. And we're going to shove it in these three holes right up there and glue it in. I'm going to get that in, and I'll be right back. Okay, the power is back. Hallelujah. I've already glued these two halves together with this little piece of plastic that I painted in rubber black. And now I am going to put this piece this way and put this piece this way and glue these together like that. I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't know what recorded and what didn't record because we lost power a few times. But here's where we're at. It looks amazing. We've got just knobs and tubes and all sorts of things. There we go. And I think all my screws are empty. My parts tray is empty. And that's it for stage 36. So yeah, there we go. Again, this is where we're at. Looks pretty friggin' awesome. We had snow today, and then freezing rain and sleet, and yeah, just not good. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on the next episode of the U96. Click the links below. Adios, everybody. Bye.